Bradley Hoover. Hi, my name is Elijah Jolly, physical therapist. I'm going to have you walk over here and we're going to do an evaluation, okay?
All right. We start with our therapist walking the patient back for treatment and observing the patient's gait.
We'll have a seat right here at the table.
Based on the patient's gait, the therapist had decided to start a motor exam.
So we're going to test the tonicity of your muscles first. So I'm just going to take you through some passive ranges of motion. All you have to do is relax and let me take you through those, okay? So we'll start with the arm here. Relax completely. I'll take you through. Slight resistance. Okay. Now I'm going to test your leg. So I'm going to have you go ahead and lay down on this table here. Good. We're going to do the same thing. So completely relax your leg and let me do all the moving. Okay. We'll go ahead and have a seat on the side of the table once again. This time, I want you to close your eyes and you're going to hold your hands out in front of you. Okay. Next, we're going to check your dexterity of your fingers. So I want you to touch your thumbs to your index, and then thumbs to the middle, ring, and pinky. Good. All right. Next, we're going to test the feet. So I want you to tap your feet in rhythm as fast as you can. Good.
The therapist charted that the patient was hypertonic on right side. Therapist would now move on to manual muscle testing.
All right, so now I'm going to test the strength of some of your major muscles, okay? So go ahead. We're going to hold this position. Hold, don't let me move you. Okay. Bring your arm out here. Hold, don't let me move you. Okay. And stay bent here. Hold, don't let me move you. All right. Go ahead and grab my fingers here. Pinch as hard as you can. Okay. I'm going to check the leg now. I'll bring you up here. Hold this position if you can. Don't let me move you. Okay. I'm going to bring you up. Here. Hold, don't let me move you. And then hold, don't let me move you.
The therapist charted 5 out of 5 on each manual muscle testing on the left side and 3 out of 5 on the right side.
And hold, don't let me move you.
Now the therapist would assess the patient's deep tendon reflexes.
All right. So we're going to stay in this position here. I'm going to test the reflex of the biceps. Okay. And the reflex of the patella.
The therapist charted 3+ for each deep tendon test. Finally, the therapist would assess coordination and gait with a finger to nose test and the heel to shin test.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and my fingers here. I'll go ahead and touch my finger with your finger, index finger, and then go back to the nose. Good. And then one more time back to the nose. Good. Now we're going to do a single leg balance. So I want you to try to stand on your right leg for as long as possible, okay? I'll be right here. Go ahead.
The therapist charted slight ataxia on the finger to nose test and heel to shin
Go
test.
ahead and have a seat.
Finally, the therapist takes the patient through a single leg stance where he finds that the patient can only stand for 1 to 2 seconds. Based on the therapist's results, the therapist found that the patient is suffering